are those of the speaker, host, commentator, or third party and do not necessarily reflect and represent the views and opinions of ARIVA. Furthermore, ARIVA does not warrant, express, or imply the merchantability and fitness for a particular purpose of any product, information, service, or process presented by the speaker, host, commentator, or third party, and ARIVA specifically disclaims any legal liability or responsibility for the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of any product, information, service, or process presented. Finally, material or information presentation, opinion, process, or service by, on any trade name, trademark, manufacturer, or otherwise during ARIVA webinars, e-learning events, and/or virtual masterclass do not constitute or imply ARIVA's endorsement or recommendation of such opinion, process, service, item, or organization.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to ARIVA Academy's free live webinar. We have a really interesting and exciting topic this afternoon: authenticity and Ikigai in the workplace. How to feel fulfilled at work and in life. I'm Kate, and I will be with you the whole afternoon as your host. I'm very excited to be learning with everyone as well. Now, before we get to know our speaker, I have a few reminders to make sure that our program will run smoothly the whole afternoon. ARIVA is committed to protecting your privacy, hence stricter security of this webinar has been implemented. For better viewing of your Zoom experience, we encourage you to please update your Zoom application by visiting their website. And for those of you who are using their mobile gadgets to view this webinar, you can go to either the Google Play Store or the Apple Store so you can download and install the Zoom app. Okay, I want to know who here is joining an ARIVA Academy webinar for the first time. If it's your first time, can you type hi here in the chat box? Would love to know where you are located also. Do we have participants who are from outside Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao? Let us know here in the chat box. Let me also check. Hi, Sheila. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of highs here. Hi, Sherilyn. Hi, Geraldine. Hi, Hazel, who is in the Ilocos Sur right now. From CDO, we have Mary Shay. From Kuwait, we have Sherilyn. Hello. From Cebu, we have Juna. From Pangasinan, Stephanie. From Bulacan, we have Shira. Welcome to ARIVA Academy. From Bicol, we have Mercedita. Hi, Rizal, who is in Mindanao right now. And another one from Mindanao, we have Michael, and he is in Davao. We have Queenie, who is watching us from Cebu. From Caloocan, hello, Marveline. From Pangasinan again, Frederico. From Batangas, Cebu, Iligan. Dagupan, Pampanga. We have Rizal, Laguna, Bulacan, Cagayan de Oro, Batangas, La Union. John Carlo is in Canada. Hello. We have Maricar, who is also in Pangasinan, from Eastwood, Quezon City, from Cavite, from Romblon, from Navotas, from Occidental Mindoro, from Iriga, Camsur, from Tarlac, Cavite, Valenzuela, QC, Davao, South Caloocan, Parañaque. Hi, Michelle. I think we're just neighbors. We're here in Parañaque City as well. Thank you, everyone, for being here with us. And if ever you've attended in the past, welcome back. We're very happy to have you here again with us. Okay, now let us do an audio check. I want to make sure that once our speaker is on screen, you will be able to hear the discussion loud and clear. So please type 111 here in the chat box if you can hear me clearly. You can also type 222 if you can't hear anything. Type 2121 if you can hear me, but the sound that you're hearing is choppy, it's laggy, or it's breaking up. Or type question mark if you don't understand what is happening, and we will do our best to help you out. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of 111s here in the chat box. Thank you so much for your feedback. Later, we'll have a break time, and something exciting will be happening during that break time, so watch out for that. Now, participants' microphones will be temporarily disabled by our administrator during the discussion to avoid interruptions. But for those of you who might have questions, you can click the raise hand button, will allow you to ask your question directly to our speaker, or you may type them here in the chat box, and we will be addressing your questions during our Q&A portion. An e-certificate of attendance will be awarded to participants who will successfully complete the entire masterclass. As proof of your attendance, please make sure your cameras are turned on all throughout our session this afternoon. Again, for those of you who are able, please turn on your cameras all throughout our session this afternoon. Thank you for that. And the e-certificates will be available 3 to 5 working days after the learning session. Please also help us build and improve our service with your comments and your feedback. Later, we'll be posting the link to this feedback form here in the chat box, so watch out for that as well. There you have it. Now, I'm sure you're all eager to get to know our speaker. So let me introduce him. Our speaker for this afternoon is recognized as a leadership and executive coach. He is a speaker, a leadership mentor, and advocate of empowering young professionals. He specializes in accelerating the leadership fitness of executives from various industries. His expertise is anchored on his over 25 years of leadership experiences. He was Commissioner and COO of the National Youth Commission under the Office of the President of the Philippines from 2003 to 2010. He led creative activations of government programs for the youth and crafted policies for their sector. From 2010 to 2020, he served in various key positions in government, academia, and corporate. He mentored leadership teams to run successful programs and conferences and establish collaborations and win-win partnerships between universities, organizations, and corporations. He coaches executives every day, helping them build their leadership brand and transform their lives and everyone around them. So everyone, let us welcome our speaker, Coach Dino Badilla. Good afternoon, Coach.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you. Is my voice clear? Am I clear enough for everyone?
Yes, we can hear you clearly.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for this opportunity to join you in your homes, in your beautiful homes, wherever you are, or work, or somewhere nice. Welcome to our exciting journey into the world of being real and true to ourselves. Yes, I'm Coach Dino Badilla. I'm a Bicolano. For those who are familiar with our regions, of course, many of you are maybe coming from a point of view, perspective of being true to where you came from. Most of you are probably provinciano because your parents also are very proud of your roots. Today is a moment to be learning about authenticity and Ikigai in the workplace, how to be feeling fulfilled, how to feel fulfilled at work and in our lives. So we're going to talk about something really, really cool, authenticity and Ikigai. And it's about being yourself and feeling really fulfilled, both at work and in life. So authenticity at its core is about being genuine and being true to oneself. In our language, in our dialect, we say, magpakatotoo ka. Can you say it to the person next to you? Magpakatotoo ka. Diba? Magpakatotoo ka. Be true to yourself. It is the key to finding happiness. It is the key to fulfillment in both our careers and especially our personal lives. You can think of authenticity as a bright guiding light. Look at the next slide. It helps us discover who we truly are, allowing us to be honest and real, whether we're at work or in our daily lives. It fosters real and meaningful connections with others. I'll begin my story, my presentation with a story. Growing up in a family of 8 kids, it was a difficult time doing my best to prove to my other siblings that I'm also smart, that I'm also good enough, that I also deserve to be given the cake, given a celebration every opportunity, because there was so much in the family that among growing kids, a lot to prove. There's something about us that we needed to prove ourselves, that we are loved, that we are appreciated, that we're good enough. And along the way, because there was so much struggle, I was showing my kuya, my manoy, I was showing my younger siblings na magaling din ako. Along the way, I was losing myself. Hindi ko na nakikilala kung ano ba talaga yung tunay na ako. I wanted to show them the best side of me. Along the way, I was losing who I was really inside me. Many of you probably went through that time in your life where you have a crisis. Pakiramdam mo, ano ba ako? Lalaki ba ako o hindi ako lalaki? Biologically, of course, I know lalaki ako. But that time in our lives, we feel that personally, I felt that ano ba talaga ako? Lalaki ba talaga ako? And that question was with me for some time until I got attracted with girls. I get excited when I'm around girls that I realize that ito yung ako totoo. Totoong-totoo ako. Lalaking-lalaki ako. For most of us, we have our own different stories. And for maybe some of us, we still struggle with who we really are. And we are always challenged along the way to be authentic. Magpakatotoo ka. Magpakatotoo ka. And there are so many arguments, there's so many studies about authenticity. Today, we'll just touch on simple principles that will guide us, that will challenge you, that life is about being genuine. Life fulfillment is all about being true to yourself. And being authentic means being honest, always showing who you are. It's like having a special key that helps you make good choices and be true to what you really believe in. It also helps you share your special talents with the world. Authenticity is like a magic tool that makes our work exciting and meaningful. It's like a superpower that makes you do your best and come up with cool ideas, new ideas in your lives, It makes you build strong friendships. It builds a high level of trust with everybody around you because you're true. You're real people. We're very familiar with the term fake people. You can be a real person by being authentic, understanding others better, and making your life awesome. So today we'll talk about 5 important things. I think my slide jumped to the first one. First, self-awareness, knowing ourselves better, being honest, that's number 2, always acting the same way, that's number 3, doing the right thing, number 4, and not being afraid to show our feelings, that's number 5. I'll walk you through all those 5 principles on authenticity. In the workplace, authenticity empowers all of us to excel, innovate. It's like a superpower. It drives you to do your best and come up with fresh ideas. And because in the world where technology is moving so fast, innovation is the name of the game. In our personal lives, authenticity strengthens our relationships, enriches our experiences. So these principles serve as our roadmap to understanding and embodying authenticity. So get ready. We'll begin and jump into the first one. Number 1 is self-awareness. Self-awareness. Imagine a successful business person, entrepreneur. He attributes his achievements to knowing his strengths and weaknesses, allowing them to make informed decisions. According to Aristotle, this is the next slide, your life is a reflection of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Everything you think, feel, and do shapes your path in life. He puts it in a very profound way. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Diba? Galing, diba? Understanding yourself is true power. Our major asset everywhere we go is who we are. Your being, who you are. That's your superpower. That's your true power. So when you do self-discovery and growth, when you master yourself, that's true power. That's according to Lao Tzu, another famous, well-respected philosopher. So your most crucial relationship is the one you have with yourself, not with anyone, to change your life for the better and live on your terms. So you must first know who you are. Happiness, improvement, they all start within. Yet without self-reflection, you cannot design the life you desire. So self-knowledge is your compass. It guides you towards your goals and dreams. Who among you have dreams? What are your crazy dreams? It's almost 2023 is almost at the tail end, the last quarter of the year. How are your dreams? How are they happening? 2024 is 3 months away. What are the dreams that you want to happen in 2024? While I speak here, I'd like you to write your dreams. Ayan, assignment to ha. I'd like you to write your dreams. Make a list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 10. What are the dreams? What are the goals that you want to happen in 2024? This way, this will be the first ingredient for creating the life you want. So, embrace self-discovery. Find out. Take time to reflect on your values, your passions, your aspirations. Gosh, aspirations. I keep bumping into that word. That's the most exciting part of life. Aspiring for great things, aspiring for exciting things, aspiring for meaningful relationships, aspiring for fulfillment of all your goals. Diba? Di ba napakasarap ng buhay na wala kang utang? Diba? Lahat ng pinagkakautangan mo, lahat sila nakangiti. Lahat ng inaanak mo, lahat sila ang sarap pakinggan ng pag tinatawag ang Ninong. Hi, Ninang. Di ba? Alam nila that you're there. You're able to bless them and make them smile because your presence, your presence, your treasure you share with them. And you help them discover their treasure. And as you embrace your self-discovery, you're able to understand your fears, your worries, and even leverage on your strengths. This journey towards self-awareness is a transformative one. It's about unlocking your true potential and living authentically. So as you become more in tune with yourself, you'll make choices aligned with your values. Everything will be clearer. Your direction in your life will be as clear as crystal. Remember, wisdom comes from within. Your true power lies in mastering yourself with self-awareness because you hold the key to a happier, more fulfilling life. So, starting today, look in the mirror and truly see yourself because it's the first step to creating the life you've always wanted. Your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth begins now. It begins with self-awareness. It involves having deep understanding of your values, beliefs, strengths, weaknesses, and motivations. Kapag kilala mo kung sino ka, you can act in alignment with your authentic self. So that's authenticity. Come on, let's go to the next one, transparency. Transparency is being open and honest in your communication and actions. You don't hide your true thoughts, your feelings. Transparency builds trust and credibility with others. Halimbawa, you're a team leader at work. When you make mistakes, you're easy to forgive yourself, you're easy to admit fault, take responsibility. That's why when I meet with executives, when they tell me, Coach, I have problems with my team. I have this manager, I have this head, and this is what they do, this is what they say. And I ask very simple question. What is the trust level in your team? And there, the doors open for them to realize that in any organization, any team, in any setup, trust is most important. And transparency is not just the same as looking through a glass window. It is the act of breaking the glass and walking through the shards. That's according to C. Joy Balsi. Because the way it is, when you acknowledge your error, you're able to bring the team to discussing solutions as well. Transparency is one of the key hallmarks in government service. And that many times compromises are made because people are not forthright. Government officials are not transparent about their activities. And that's why we find ourselves in situations where we make bad decisions because this pillar of authenticity is not being followed in many organizations. Next would be consistency. Consistency is required for you to become authentic. Consistent in your behavior, your values across different situations and over time. Being true to yourself should not waver depending on external pressures or circumstances, because consistency fosters trust and reliability. Consistency is one of the two hallmarks of a great CEO. The first one is humility, according to Jim Collins. In his book, Good to Great, he outlines consistency as a very important competency of any great CEO, not just good CEOs, great CEOs. So reflect on a friend. Okay. At this point, I'd like you to think of one person who remains supportive and caring, regardless of the circumstances, showing consistency in your friendship. This person, kahit nagkamali ka, kahit nasaktan mo siya, kahit iniwanan mo siya, kahit nagkatampuhan kayo, kahit maraming taon nang lumipas, never judged you, never hated you, never turned their back on you, and never became disloyal to you. Keep this person. Value this person. Protect, be loyal, fiercely loyal with this person. Because this person is consistently behind you. Konti lang yung ganong tao. But when you find them, value them. I can remember of so many people in my life who are consistently loyal. My parents are very loyal. My siblings are very loyal. And that many of my friends are loyal. And because I express, I communicate, I demonstrate that loyalty as well to them. Loyalty breeds loyalty. Consistency in your relationships, consistency with your words, leads to consistency with people also in your life. Integrity, I think, is the next one. Yes. Authentic individuals have a strong sense of integrity. Their moral and ethical principles, even when faced with difficult choices, it's about doing what's right, not just what's convenient. Integrity is being whole. It's not being fragmented. Integrity is being consistently whole. Example of people who are men and women of integrity are Mahatma Gandhi and many other men and women that are in your life. They've shown unwavering faith in themselves, faith in the people, and even Mahatma with his nonviolent resistance, even when faced with adversity. We have this march in India where he started walking and people followed him quietly. And even when they were being flagged, they being pinapalo sila ng mga sundalo, British soldiers, they kept walking. Tiniis nila lahat ng lahat ng humiliation of being flagged, being violently dispersed. That's integrity. Nobody's going to know whether you did things or not. But that's integrity. So when you do things, di mo kailangang i-announce. O kailangan i-publish, i-post na, oh, may binigyan ako ng ganito, ganyan. Ako, I believe that when you do good things on earth, and nobody knows and nobody finds out that you did something good to one person, to two people, your reward is great in the afterlife, in heaven. Eh pag may nag-thank you na sa'yo dito, nabayaran ka na. Your reward has been given. Eh paano kung walang nakakaalam na may ginawa ka mabuti? But your Father in heaven knows, your heart knows what you did. So your reward is greater. Next would be vulnerability. Authenticity often involves the willingness to be vulnerable. At work, it means being true to your feelings, to your fears and insecurities with others. It can lead to deeper connections and more authentic relationships. That's why relationships deepen, they become profound when both partners become vulnerable. When you share your personal struggle, when you become vulnerable in front of the people you love and you trust and you value, you gain so much trust. You gain so much loyalty. According to Brené Brown, next slide, vulnerability is the core, the heart, the center of any meaningful relationships. She went on to say that vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. So, overall, all these principles that I've shared with you are about being the real you. Because you can be you. You are true. Many times, sorry about that. Many times we lose ourselves, lose who we really are because we want to please people. You know, when you are there trying to please everyone, your boss, your spouse, your kids, your in-laws, your friends, your classmates, and many of them don't even care about you. Most of them, they don't even care about you. And you're there trying to please them so that they will like you, they will respect you, they will love you. At the end of it all, I challenge you to be true to yourself. I challenge you to be real to yourself. Otherwise, you'll be fake. People will call you fake, and people know easily if you're just faking it. So, my challenge as well is for you to find your values, your strengths, and get somebody to help you strengthen all of those pillars in your life, because it's going to be your foundation so that you will live a fulfilled and meaningful life. Okay, now let's move to the more exciting part. Let's talk about Ikigai. Right. So, I'd like to see a show of hearts. If you have heard about this concept, this principle of Ikigai, I'd like you to click heart on your screen. Yeah? Okay. Right? Is this the first time you're hearing the word Ikigai? Okay. Hoy, konti pa lang. Okay. Sige. Thank you. Thank you for your hearts. Okay. Now let's talk about Ikigai. When you talk about Ikigai, when you say this word Ikigai, it's not like a word like a Ikigai with no emotion, nothing at all. You say it like smiling. Say it like Ikigai. Sabihin nyo nga, say it. Ikigai. Okay? You stretch your smile ear to ear and then you say Ikigai. Yeah. It means, yeah, read my slide. Life, Ikigai is worth. Okay? The reason for being. Yeah. The reason, the worth of this life. Okay. I'm wearing my glasses. Okay. Ikigai is a profound Japanese concept that unveils the secret to a life of extraordinary significance. It's a sacred crossroads where your deepest passions, your innate talents, the world's cries for help, and your path to prosperity. When you converge all of this beautifully, it's a luminous path that leads you to a life of purpose, of emotions, and a journey that fills your heart with so much fulfillment. Here's where Ikigai started. It started from the heart of Japan, from Okinawa. It embodies the essence of life's worthiness. Iki, the very essence of existence, dances harmoniously with Gai, meaning value. This concept thrives in the rich Japanese culture, where it calls on all of us to embark on a quest for meaning. So it urges us to align our innermost desires, our natural talents, our duty to the world, and our pursuit of prosperity. It creates a life that's so filled with emotion and resonates with all of us, with our souls. And at its core, Ikigai is the anthem of life's journey. It's not just an existence, but an existence that thrives, inspires, and uplifts. So, nagsimula to sa Okinawa. It was just one word that was being termed for a life of purpose. And eventually, it evolved into a remarkable adaptation to our surroundings. So regardless of your nature, regardless of where you are, kahit anong ginagawa mo, you would be an employee, you're a student, you're an executive, you're a homemaker, you're an OFW, wherever you are, those who find their Ikigai can uncover profound joys beyond mere victories or defeats. So it's about making the best out of challenging circumstances, transforming difficulties into opportunities. You're able to shift situations, complex situations, into opportunities. So today is going to be a first wave, a first opportunity to invite you to find your Ikigai. Okay? We will start small. We will embrace the present moment. We will accept what life offers, and we will rise to the occasion, because biologically speaking, discovering Ikigai in any environment, especially for us Filipinos, is a form of adaptation. We're not Japanese, but we were influenced by our Japanese conquerors. In any setting, you can have Ikigai, the reason for living. Kahit anong success mo, kahit anong pinagdaanan mo, kahit anong mababang sitwasyon mo, or kahit anong struggle mo, you can have Ikigai, your reason for living. So remember, it's not just winners who possess Ikigai. It's not just the most successful. It's not just those who are thinkers. Both those who are winners and those who feel that they have lost can experience Ikigai. Equally, from the perspective of Ikigai, the line between winners and losers gradually blurs. Nawawala na yun. Ay, coach, Hindi ako dyan kasi marami akong mga hugot, marami akong mga pinagdaanan, maraming masakit sa buhay ko, masakit katawan ko, masakit ang puso ko, marami akong sama ng loob. No, no, no. Ultimately, there's no distinction between them. The winners and the losers, it's not about that. It's all about being human. This beautiful Japanese word encapsulates the pleasures and meanings of life. Ikigai, it encompasses both the boring, the mundane, and the extraordinary. So from the simplest daily pleasures to grand life goals. It's a word so common that it's used casually in everyday conversations. Oh, did you find your Ikigai? How's your Ikigai? Often, sometimes, without recognizing its profound significance. Many in the workplace see Ikigai as related, contingent to professional success. Well, the truth about it is Ikigai is democratic. It's rich in diversity. While Ikigai can lead to success, success is not a prerequisite for Ikigai. So Ikigai is accessible to each one of you. Okay, let's talk about the 5 pillars of Ikigai. Number 1, starting small. Starting small. Begin your journey towards Ikigai with simple, modest steps, appreciating the gradual progression of life decisions. Halimbawa, if you love writing, sa tingin mo, one day you'll have a book. Hindi mo pa sinisimulan, natatakot ka na, kinakabahan ka na. My challenge for you is to start by keeping a journal. Every day, write 1 sentence. O sabihin mo, 5 sentences. You can begin with that. Write a few sentences each day about your thoughts, your experiences, your stories, small steps towards your passion for writing, starting small. For those who wish to lose weight, marami ba sa atin? We wanted to lose weight. Start small. Every morning when you wake up, find your triggers. Makita mo yung fitness map, exercise mat sa floor. That's your trigger. Gapang ka na doon. And then do your stretching. Kahit 2 minutes lang yun. You have to start small. You have to start simple. And for those who wish to gain muscles, you don't have to jump into all the weights and the dumbbells and the barbells. You can begin with push-ups, right? Stretching and push-ups. You don't have to get to 5 or 10, just 1, just 2. The thing is, when you start small, you do it consistently. When you do it 2 sentences a day, every day, write 2 sentences. And then the next week, it becomes 5 sentences. The week after, it becomes 5 push-ups. Becomes 10 push-ups after 3 weeks, after 5 weeks. Consistently, starting small. Okay, let's go to number 2, releasing yourself. I urge you with this pillar to free yourself from constraints, from expectations, allowing your true essence to flourish. Releasing yourself. Imagine, you've always wanted to learn to play a musical instrument. At you always say to people, ako, mahilig ako mag-gitara, kaya lang yung gitara, walang hilig sa akin. I'd like to sing so well, but music doesn't believe in me. Diba? Self-doubt. Stay away from those voices. Release yourself from those voices, those doubts, and enroll in a beginner's music class so that you can begin to learn basic foundational music instrument lessons. Embrace the freedom to explore your gift, your musical passion. Nothing will happen if you do not take action. Everything will happen. All those opportunities will happen if you take action. Many of us, we are burdened by those voices, by those limiting beliefs that have been spoken to us when we were small. Oh, hindi ka na yayaman. Oh, hindi ka na matututo, matanda ka na. Oh, hindi ka na magkakaasawa kasi wala na sa kalendaryo yung edad mo. Stop that. Stop listening to those voices. They are not yours. Don't own them. They are not you. At this point, I would like you to release yourself from those voices, from those doubts that do not have a place in your life. Release yourself. Third pillar, harmony and sustainability. Find balance and sustainability in your pursuits. I mentioned this about consistency, nurturing your Ikigai over time. For example, you're very passionate about conservation, environmental conservation. Achieve harmony. You can adopt sustainable practices in your daily life, like reducing single-use plastic, like switching off the lights when no one's using it, supporting eco-friendly products, diba? This aligns consistently with your purpose of preserving the planet. So harmony and sustainability. You want to build a happy life, a happy home, a happy work-life balance. Stay away from distractions. Let go of things that are pulling you back from your dreams, from your success. If you're spending so much time on so many subscriptions and di mo naman nagagamit, let go of those apps, those subscriptions. They're making you poor. You're paying for subscriptions that you're not maximizing. Let go of people who are source of toxic in your life. If you cannot let go of them, reduce time with them. Wow. You spend 24 hours in a week with them, make it just 5 hours, make it just 5 minutes. Release yourself from people who will be sources of toxicity in your life. Let's move to pillar 4, the joy of little things. Find delight in life's simplest pleasures because they often hold the purest forms of Ikigai. Sino po sa inyo merong kids, makukulit sa bahay, infants, babies in your homes? One mother, ang sabi niya, her Ikigai was just holding her bunso in her arms. Many of our lolo and lola, they love carrying their apo in their arms. They love watching their kids perform on stage, their apo on stage. And be the first one to get every video in front just so they can capture the moment. What is your Ikigai? The joy of little things. Every morning, you look forward to a cup of coffee. First 15 minutes, for some people, that's their Ikigai because that's their magical moment. That's where they know that they are so being filled with grace. They're so finding their purpose in life in that 15 minutes of cup of coffee. hot coffee. Take a few moments to enjoy your coffee or tea. Feel the warmth of the mug in your hands. Yung mapaso ka ng konti, ay, mainit. Diba? Or inhale the aroma of your drink. Diba? And appreciate the moment. Finally, the number 5 pillar of Ikigai is being in the here and now. This one comes with so many words like mindfulness, like being in the moment, being in the present moment, as it's where Ikigai truly comes alive, being here and now. Marami sa inyo, pag nasa bahay, ang utak malayo. Nasa trabaho, nandun sa problema, nandun sa mga katrabaho, nandun sa mga ginawa buong araw. While you're missing out on the moment of the here and now. When you are with your loved ones, be there 100%. Tabi niyo yung mga telepono. Patay niyo yung TV. Right? Be there in the now. Listen to each other. Share stories. Be fully present because that's where the magic of Ikigai flourishes. In the connections, in the experiences of the present. In embracing these pillars, you unlock the profound, inspiring essence of Ikigai in your own life, making each day a celebration of purpose and fulfillment. I'll jump into the last slide of my presentation. Ikigai, and next slide, is often described as a quest that benefits you and others. It brings meaning, purpose, fulfillment to your life while also making a positive impact on those around you. It's believed that everyone possessing your unique Ikigai, a special combination of passion, skills, and the potential to benefit others. This is the key to uncovering your Ikigai. This journey to find your Ikigai may take time. Some of you will take a day, will take a week, will take a year. Most importantly, it should require self-exploration. And it's a journey open to us all. This concept combines personal and social dimension. This is beautifully represented by the well-known Ikigai diagram, which is consisting of interconnected circles. What you have a deep love for, what you excel at and are skilled in, what the world genuinely needs, and what you can earn a living from. So, next slide. This is how it looks. Apat na circle, yung nasa pinakagitna is your Ikigai. Let's talk about what you have a deep love for. Imagine waking up every morning with a heart brimming with excitement, knowing that your day will be filled with activities, exciting activities that will ignite your soul. Diba? Excited ka, diba, na, oh my gosh, mag-spa ako, pupunta ako sa beach, pupunta ako sa perfect spot ko. I'm going to be there and I'll just enjoy my moment, finding what you have a deep love for. Okay, I'll go to work, and this meaningful work, I know I'll be with people that I respect, people I'll bring out their best. Diba? So you're excited to work, you're excited to give. It's about uncovering those passions that make your heart race, bumibilis, nagpapalpitate talaga, di ba? Kumikislap yung mata mo and your spirit is there. It's a thrill of pursuing your dreams. It could be creating art, playing music, nature, or even helping others. So when you follow your heart's desires, your life becomes a journey of boundless joy. Pangalawang circle. What are you so skilled at? What do you excel in? There's something truly magical about realizing your potential and honing your skills to excellence. So when you discover your talents and become the best version of yourself, when you excel at something, you not only experience personal growth, but you're able to inspire others with your mastery. Your skills become a source of pride, of confidence, and the power to make a beautiful, positive impact on the world. So when you embrace what you're good at, your strength, it is the path to self-discovery and the realization of your full potential. Okay, number 3. So what the world genuinely needs. You can picture a world where everyone is dedicated to making it a better place. Everybody recognizes the needs of others, nagtutulungan, they work tirelessly to address these needs and looking for opportunities to help. It's an act of selflessness and compassion. It's using your skills, your talents for the greater good, contributing for the greater good, solving concerns, issues, supporting your local community, and even just simply helping somebody in need. You become a force of positive change, making an impact with a legacy of kindness and empathy. And finally, what is it that you can earn a living from? What you can be paid for? Financial stability is a fundamental aspect of a fulfilling life. Sabihin mo man, Coach, masaya na ako. Okay na ako sa mga anak ko. Okay na ako sa pamilya ko. Okay na ako sa trabaho ko. Basta okay lang ako. Okay ka nga, marami ka naman utang. Okay ka nga, pero pag nilapitan ka ng mga taong gusto kang hingi ng tulong sa'yo, wala kang maipahiram na pera, wala kang maibigay na pera. Okay ka nga, but you're broke. Right? It's about turning your talents and contributions into livelihood that sustains you and those you care about. So it's not enough that you're okay. Many of Filipinos I meet, many executives that I coach, they say, Coach, wala naman akong ibang hinihiling. Mga ganong linya. Wala naman akong gustong ambisyon na mataas. Kahit ganito lang, kahit ganito lang. And I asked them why. Why do you want to just be this small? Malit lang na akong tao. When they don't see their value, they will never see their potential. So they feel they only deserve small because they think of themselves as small. It's the realization that you can live a life that is both financially secure and deeply meaningful. Libre mangarap. Many of you, I'd like you to dream again. Many of you, I'd like you to think of a life that can be so meaningful because you can have a little bit more finances. Trusting the Lord, trusting God, trusting your skills, and being able to be a person of trust. Mapagkakatiwalaan ka. Why? Kasi lahat tayo merong galing. All of us have an opportunity to share. All of us can give. If you are a person whose only purpose is tumanggap, kumabig, kumuha, ang tawag sa'yo, taker. Nobody would want to be around you because you will sap everybody's energy. Everybody wants to be with a giver, somebody who gives, who shares unselfishly, unconditional love, somebody who generously shares compliment, affirmation, somebody who shares their talent, their time, their treasure. Hindi nagbibilang. Hindi nagkukwenta. The world needs givers. Kaya natutuwa tayo sa mga pare, sa mga madre. Why? Because they give their wisdom. They share their time. They listen. Kaya natutuwa tayo sa mga lola, sa mga lolo. Why? Because Nandun lang sila. They share their time, their talent. Kung meron pa silang extra cash, they give. Kahit paubos na, kahit wala nang matira, they still give. That's why we love our lolo and lola. Traditionally, yes. The world needs givers. Ikigai provides the platform, the diagram, for all of us when we incorporate all of these elements into your life. It's like a life of purpose, where your love, your skills, the world's needs, and financial stability come together in a perfect harmony. It's a journey towards a life that is not just lived, but celebrated, where every day is an opportunity to create a meaningful and inspiring story. I'd like to end this presentation with my story. I was writing all my goals for many years, every year. If there's a New Year's resolution, I always do New Year's goals. I write them goals. I write all my goals. And each time I write them, I wait for opportunities. I look for opportunities so that these goals will happen. This year, I did something different. Instead of writing a list of goals, I made a declaration. A declaration, a manifestation, a prayer that this prayer will happen and will bless people through me. February 2, 2023, I wrote my declaration. I wrote my prayer. Very specific. How much, kailan, paano, who are the people that I will serve, who are the people that I will bless, how will it affect my life, my future. Very specific. It's a continuing progressive words, 4 na paragraph, 4 paragraphs. Every day, I pray my declaration. It's like a declaration. It's like a simple paragraph, but it's my prayer. Those are my words. And those words have power. And this is it. It's being true to yourself. It's loving yourself. It's being excited for your future. It's finding your purpose, finding your pleasure, and discovering your power. Because each of you has that superpower to shift your life around, to shift your life to a life of meaning and purpose and excitement. I'm going to challenge you to write your declaration. It's never too late. Write the declaration. 5 sentences, 3 paragraphs, whichever you like. Based on the Ikigai, based on being authentic in your life. Write your declaration. How do you want to live a life of purpose? How do you want to live a life of meaning? How do you want to make an impact in the lives of the people that you love, that you serve, that believes in you? I challenge you because that superpower is waiting for you. That life of excitement is waiting for you. Now, it's your turn. It's your turn to take action. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Coach Dino. Thank you so much, Coach Dino. We will still be with you, but for now, we will just go on our break. Thank you, Coach Dino. We'll see you in a little while. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We're not yet done. Right now, we're going on a quick break. And I mentioned a while ago that I'm going to do something exciting with everyone this afternoon. So I hope you guys are ready because this afternoon, we're going to play a little game. And the game is called Guess the Movie. This is how the game goes. We will be showing you short clips or short trailers of a particular movie. Now, this is what you have to do. You have to be the first one to type the complete and correct title of that movie here in the chat box. Pabilisan mag-type. Again, it has to be the complete and correct title. If you get it right, if you're the first one to get the title correctly, you will be receiving 200 pesos and it will go straight to your GCash account. There you go. See, you learned a lot from Coach Dino. You're inspired by him. What you don't know is you also might be able to have 200 pesos. You'll be 200 pesos richer after this webinar. Okay, that's exciting, right? So let's do a trial run first, just for you guys to get the feel of the game. Okay, so let's watch this clip. No prize yet, but I want you to start guessing the title of this movie.
You're not in Kansas anymore. You're on Pandora.
You should see your faces.
We have an indigenous population called the Na'vi. They are very hard to kill.
This is why we're here. Because this little gray rock sells for 20 million a kilo. Their village happens to be resting on the richest deposit, and they need to relocate. Those savages are threatening our whole operation.
There you go. Here are the answers. I'm seeing Avatar. I'm also seeing Avatar. And what are the other answers? Wakanda, Avatar 2, Avatar 1. So those are the answers. Let's see what's the title of that movie. It is Avatar. Okay, so it's not Avatar 2, it's not Avatar 1, just simply Avatar. Again, I'd like to remind everyone, it has to be the complete and correct title. We also will not be accepting typo errors, okay? So bawal yung sobra na salita, bawal din ang kulang. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. You already know how to play the game. This next clip will give you 200 pesos. Let's watch it.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could.
There you go. Here are the answers. Someone typed The Nun 2. I don't know what movie you've seen. There's also some MIB. We have Avengers. We have Karate Kid. We have Men in Black. We have The Avengers. We have X-Men. We have Avniger. We have Captain America. We have, what are the other answers? Let me check. Superman. Did I see Superman there? We have The Avengers. We have, okay, Thor also. A lot of answers in the chat box, but what is the correct title of that movie? Let's see. It is The Avengers. And the first one who got it right, ang bilis, we have Bernadette. Christine, congratulations, Bernadette. Christine. You are our first winner, Bernadette. This is what you have to do. Please send your GCash account number to Arriva Academy Philippines here in the chat box, okay? Send it to us privately, please. Don't send it to everyone so that we can protect your data. Send it to us privately and wait for your prize because we'll be sending it to you this afternoon. Now, Bernadette, dahil nanalo ka na, you won't be able to join the game anymore, okay? Thank you again. Congratulations. And to the rest of our participants, don't worry, meron pa the last 200 pesos. So this might be yours. Let's watch the next clip.
저기요, 이상한 사람이 하나 타고 있는 것 같은데.
팀장님, 여기 11호차 응급 환자 발생했습니다.
There you go. Here are the answers. San Andreas, Spider-Man. We also have The Flu. Train to Busan, Train to Busa, Tokyo. The other answers are Busan. Okay, let's see. What is the title of that movie? It is Train to Busan. Ayan, medyo maraming kulangan ng letters na natatype. Don't worry. It's okay because meron na tayong winner. And our winner for this part, we have Nicole. Nicole Kate. Congratulations, Nicole. Congratulations. You will also receive 200 pesos. Send your GCash account number privately to Arriva Academy Philippines. We'll be waiting for that, and we'll be sending your prize in a little while. So congratulations to two ladies who won this afternoon. We have Bernadette and we have Nicole. Now I'll move on with my other announcements. Stay on top of our insights and updates. Stay connected with Arriva Academy. You can join Arriva Academy's Facebook group. You can also follow Arriva Academy in link. You can also like Arriva Academy's Facebook page. You can follow Arriva Academy in LinkedIn. And also, you can visit our website, ariva.com.ph. I also would like to invite all of you to be a part of the growing Arriva Academy Viber community. All you have to do is scan the QR code and instantly you will be a part of our Viber community. So we're looking forward to seeing all of you there. Now, for those of you who might have missed the other free live webinars that we've had, we started last 2020 with this free live webinar. So we really have a lot of them already. If you missed them, don't worry, because you can all catch them via our YouTube channels. So all you have to do is subscribe to these channels, Arriva Academy and Arriva Talks. Now, for those of you who are interested in inviting our speakers to conduct a program exclusive for your team or for your whole company, like what we have right now, our topic for this webinar, if you're interested in inviting Coach Dino, if you think everyone in your company should be hearing about authenticity and Ikigai, you can give us a call, 0916-695-4418, or send us an email. Let us know what topic you have in mind. Aside from this topic, we have a lot of programs that we offer. Here are some of them. So call us, email us, and we will help you partner with the right speaker under Arriva Academy Speakers Bureau for that. Now, let me also invite you to some of our other upcoming learning events. We have on September 13, company policy, elements of administrative investigation and progressive discipline. On September 20, how to effectively terminate a problem employee and avoid costly illegal dismissal cases. September 21, effective technical and report writing skills for peak performance. The purpose-driven employee, developing purpose-driven organizations to increase employee engagement. This will be our topic on September 27. On the same day, we have guerrilla selling strategies in today's dynamic business landscape. Strengthening communication skills at work will be the topic on September 28. And in the afternoon of September 28, we have decoding property transfers and taxes. Another free live webinar will happen on October 3. This time, our topic is employee engagement as a competitive advantage. The next free live webinar will be on October 6, Horenso, Japanese philosophy, effective communication skills in the workplace. On October 11, marketing communications and promotions, best marketing communication tools to boost your business. On the same day, October 11, we have DOLE Department Order 174. These are updates on contractualization. On October 12, Blue Ocean Leadership and Emotional Intelligence. We have on October 13, Unleash Your Inner Charisma and Boost Your Confidence for Success. Enhancing Administrative Support Service Assistant Skills on October 18. On the same day, October 18, everything you don't know about VAT and other business taxes. Essentials of strategic planning. This will be our topic on October 19. On October 20, we have LinkedIn Breakthrough, Transform Your Business with Winning LinkedIn Strategies. October 24 and 25, we have a boot camp, MS Excel boot camp, intermediate to advanced MS Excel skills for office productivity. So again, 2 days, October 24 and 25. On October 25, we also have work ethics, attitude, and values enhancement in the workplace. On the same day, data privacy and cybersecurity threats, how to protect your network and lessening data privacy and cybersecurity risk. This one's very timely. Again, it will happen on October 25. So there you go. Those are the programs that we have for the rest of the month and until October. If ever you're interested in joining them, especially the free live webinars, just go to our website, ariva.com.ph, so that you can log in immediately. There you go. So now I'll be giving the floor back to our speaker, Coach Dino, because it's time for the question and answer portion. For those of you who have questions, type them here in the chat box. Type them in the chat box, or you can also click the raise hand button if you have questions. We'll allow you to ask your question directly to our speaker. Anyone who would like to ask first? Bawal mahiya. Don't worry, libre magtanong. Right, Coach? Wala naman pong bayad.
Yes, indeed. Baka meron pang prize pag may magtanong, di ba?
The prize is they get your answer. I think I have a first question here, Coach.
No.
Here's a question from a participant who doesn't want to be named. Here's her question. Coach, how can we enjoy work even if we are very pressured?
That's a good one. Enjoying work is about being aligned, achieving alignment with the purpose of the organization, achieving alignment with the purpose of your boss, and the team follows. Alignment is a way so that expectations are managed, people are on the same page, and there are no expectations that are not part of the equation. So it's so important that communication is so open. It's so important that we're authentic about who we are and what we can do, and we're able to be confident about our contribution, our value. In that way, there's going to be respect, there's going to be trust, and people are excited to contribute because everybody has a place in the ecosystem where they are valued and they're appreciated for their contribution. Yeah. Thank you for the question.
To all of our participants, for those of you who are asking questions and you want to remain anonymous, you can send your question directly to me, okay? So I won't be reading your name when I read your questions. Here's another question. This time it's from Rizal here in the chat box. Here's the question. Coach, paano kapag you enjoy the work itself? However, the management is toxic in a way na kahit little things, pinapalaki and ginagawa ng memo.
Okay. Kanina, I mentioned about it in the presentation. What is the level of trust in your organization? Maraming organization, maraming management, they want to put everything on paper, documented, because that's how they show, because that's how many management sees the style of being able to do things above board. So everything is with the basis of a memo, of a policy, of an admin order, ganon. So nagiging toxic dahil masyadong bureaucratic, technocratic. Organizations, according to study, organizations who have a very high employee engagement are organizations with a high level of trust. Na hindi agad labanan ng memo, labanan ng reprimand or ipapatawag agad. High employee engagement entails people being able to openly say what they believe. They have a voice. They know they're appreciated, and they will not feel retaliated kapag meron silang napansin na dapat itama. So, for bosses who are here, my encouragement for you is that you listen more to your people. Pakinggan nyo sila hindi dahil simpleng empleyado sila, wala silang boses. And for those who are employees who are here, you have bosses. Find a way to manage your boss, manage up, manage down, manage your peers in such a way that you will build a strong trust relationship, that you're able to contribute to the flow, and toxicity is not part of the value system na meron kayo in your culture. Yeah. Thank you for the question.
Okay, thank you for that, Coach. Here's the next one. I'm seeing a lot of questions here already in the chat box, so let me read them. Here's another question. Coach, okay, here. This one is from Michael. What are the challenges that you might face while discovering your Ikigai?
First of all, when you are right there wanting to start small, finding your strengths, finding your purpose in life is when you are surrounded by the wrong people. Okay, so first on the list is you surround yourself with people who will bring out your best. Okay, so that's one very important challenge that you'll have to resolve at the onset. Sa simula pa lang, surround yourself with people who will bring out your best. Find a mentor, find a coach, find people who believes in you, find people who will help you go to the next level. Another challenge that I would say is when you have goals that are not realistic. So set your goals in a way that will bring you closer to the big goals. So like start with small steps, begin with knowing what your strengths are, because you will capitalize on your strengths. You get hired because of your strengths. You get hired for the work because of your value and the potential that you offer in the company. So be very familiar with your strengths, be very confident and clear about your value, so that anywhere you go, you add value to relationships, you add value in your workplace relationships, and when you're given a task to fulfill, you contribute value. Thank you.
Okay, I'll move to the next question. This one's really intriguing. I'm really excited to hear your answer. This one is from Camilla. In the chart shown earlier, what if all of the characteristics are present, but you're not sure if it will give you the income you like in the future? Should you just find something else that you'd like to do with more potential economically?
That's the risk that anyone will face when when the main consideration in all of this is finances. That's a risk that everyone will face. That's where you will be pushed, you'll be pressured, you'll be brought into a situation where you will compromise. Remember, your strengths, your passion, your gifts is where your wealth is. Your wealth, your happiness lies in your gifts. Your gifts will make you happy, will make you fulfill, will make you feel fulfillment. And those gifts will bring the happiness and the wealth that you need to live this life. So many times we're impatient about finding financial freedom right away. But it takes time. It takes time. It doesn't mean that nakita mo na lahat ng apat nandun na, and yet bakit it's not providing the rewards that it was meant to do, it was meant to deliver. Maybe it's not yet the time. Maybe you're on your way. Diba? The real treasure, it's not in the financial aspect. The real treasure is finding balance, is being human. Of course, financial part is very important. But kahit naman makuha mo yung financial part, paano kung merong imbalance? You're not able to really experience the fullness of this life because masyadong mabigat, masyadong malaking kinikita mo. Diba? So, finding balance and finding human. That's why mag-blur, kanina present ko, diba? The winner and the losers, the line between them, the gap between them, they blur. Because it's not just about you winning. It's not about you getting the gold or being so stable with your finances. It's about being human, finding purpose in your life. Pwede rin naman kahit wala kang pera, pero sobrang napakasaya mo, napakasimple ng buhay mo. Because that's your Ikigai, that's your purpose. Taking care of those who are in need kahit wala kang pera. Diba? Doesn't bother you na wala kang pera. Kahit ka umasa sa ibang tao, people love you. People will love you even when you're broke because that's your Ikigai. You're a presence, your presence blesses them. So they don't mind. They would love to be around you because they know you're living your purpose, your meaning, your Ikigai. Thank you for the question.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Coach. Just a reminder to all of our participants, we have posted the link already for the feedback form here in the chat box. Please make sure you click the link, download the form, and then fill it out and then send it back to us. Those who will be sending their feedback form will be ensured that you will be receiving your certificates, okay? So send it back to us, fill it out para matanggap ninyo ang inyong certificates. Okay, I'll be moving on to the next question already. This, I'm really seeing a lot of this question, not really exactly the same sila, but one theme. Here's the question. Coach, how do we deal with negative people in our life and in our work life?
How do we deal with negative people in your life? Okay. Paano nga ba, no? First of all, be positive. Okay? That's how you kill people with kindness. Negative people thrive on negativity. Negative people will find people who are negative or even worse negative than them. Kaya may inis sila sa'yo kapag positive ka. Alam nila they will not prosper, they will not be happy. They will realize that you cannot feed on their negativity. So if they're masungit, do not be sungit. If they're irritable, wag mong sabayan. When people say that kung masama ka, mas masama ako, stop that kind of mindset. You will lose, both of you. So if somebody's negative, be positive. If someone's hyper, someone's maingay, someone's loud, be calm. Be the most calm person in the room. And they will know that you're a person who thinks, you're a person who's discerning, who's a person who deserves respect. Because it's not about the loudest person in the room. It's about the person who knows when to speak, her mind, his mind, when to lift the voice, make the voice heard, be heard. So the only way for negative people to stop being negative is when they're surrounded by people who are positive. So pag may chismisan, di ba? Exciting makipag-chismisan din, makipag-marites. But many times, we feed on each other's negativity. So let's avoid that so that we do not complain later on that why are we surrounded by people who are negative? Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Coach. Here's another question. Kind of similar, but this one. Coach, how do I deal with a coworker who has mental problems? Like they are diagnosed already with depression. So this is not just toxic workmates, but this one is really with depression.
Okay. First of all, when you know somebody who's going through psychological conditions, you are not in a professional position to deal with them. Okay, so we never judge, we never label people. If they have a condition, let them get professional help. Okay, even coaches, even mentors. Our code of conduct tells us that when we engage people who have those conditions, we refer them to professionals who can do a professional intervention for their condition. So you're not in a position to correct them, to make them see your stability, your reason, because you're not at the same level. So we respect those who are with those conditions. We love them, we respect them, and we refer them. We endorse them to somebody who can help them get better also. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Here's another question. Coach, help me. How do I find fulfillment even if I am in a very low position with low salary? Coach, you're mute. Please unmute. There you go.
Find fulfillment while
I am in a low position with low salary.
Okay. You see, the bosses, the managers, they can see you. You can be in the most simple position. You can be at the level where you might think people see you as insignificant. However, the truth of the matter is that managers and bosses are watching you. They see you. And when they see you, they know that you have no other way but to go up. You have no other way, no other choice but to go up the ladder. So your purpose will define your trajectory. So what is your dream? What do you want to happen? If you have a dream, you will never have low self-esteem. If you have a dream, it's going to propel you, it's going to compel you to get better, read your books, study, get better every day, even just for 1% every day, you get better. So that's a challenge for people who are in the simple, in the most menial situations. Kahit pa napakasimple ng trabaho mo, nakikita ka ng boss. So kung gumagalaw ka, nagtatrabaho ka na maayos, pinapakita mo na hindi ka lang simple sa trabaho mo, makikita ng boss at pagkakatiwalaan ka. Kung meron kang malasakit sa trabaho, mapagkakatiwalaan ka with small things, mapagkakatiwalaan ka with big things. That's why you have so much purpose, you have so much aspiration that can spell the difference for the bosses to see you in a different way. So you have no right to look down on yourself. Kahit pa napakasimple ng papel mo, ng sweldo mo, napakababa pa. You have no right to think na wala kang pupuntahan, hindi ka aakyat, hindi ka gagaling. Kasi lahat ng napakayayaman na tao, lahat ng napaka-successful na tao, galing dyan sa sitwasyon mo. So you have no right to complain about where you are now. You have all the right to dream and aspire for great things in your life. Consistently, humbly, aral ka, get better and get better every day. Because one day, you'll get to your dreams. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're down to our last few questions. Okay, this ones, our participants are really asking for help. They're saying they're in dire need of help. So here's the first one. Currently working for a company where everyone naman is very positive. I very much enjoy working here. Galing ako sa medyo toxic na work environment and now I have problems trusting my co-workers or reconnecting with a colleague because of the traumas na na-experience ko sa previous company. Coach, how can I fix that?
Are you talking about reconnecting with former colleagues?
And trusting the co-workers, the current co-workers as well.
Okay. From your question, it appears that you have trauma from your previous work, experience. Okay. When you have trauma, when you have phobia, when you have memories, bad memories of experiences, you can shift. You can decide to shift. You can decide to let go of those things that you don't need in your present and in your future. You can get somebody to help you shift. If you can do it yourself, you can make the decision. Set yourself, find a space where you can look within you, self-awareness. Yung kanina pinag-usapan natin, self-awareness, mindfulness. Every morning when you meditate, while drinking coffee, while preparing for work, or one morning where you have 30 minutes for yourself, take care of yourself, self-awareness. Make a decision every day. Di ba kanina, I was saying, you write your declaration. Sulat mo yun doon. Write it there. A very simple line that says, today, I'm a new person. I'm a new creation. Today, I'm going to forgive everyone who have hurt me. Unforgiveness is hanging on to trauma. So, forgive everybody na nakasakit sa'yo. Bitawan mo na yun. Let go of all of those hurts. Because papangit ka kung dala-dala mo yun. I'm sorry. It will make you ugly in the eyes of your God. It will make you ugly in the eyes of the people who love you right now. Why? Because you're holding on to trauma. You're holding on to unforgiveness. Okay? Bitawan mo yung pain. Bitawan mo yung let go of the pain. Hold on to the lessons. Right? The lessons will make you better and sharper and wiser. Pero yung pain, bitawan mo na yun. You don't need that anymore. Diba? Why hold on to pain? Diba? Parang, ang bigat-bigat naman eh. Ang sakit-sakit naman eh. Wow. 6 months na, 6 years na, ganun pa rin sinasabi mo. Let go of the pain. Only bring with you the lessons. Because the lessons will make you smart, will make you sharp, will make you wise, will make you rich and beautiful. Because alam mo na kung anong iiwasan mo. Alam mo na kung paano ka gumawa ng tama. So, in all of this, let go of the trauma and begin to trust, begin to give people a chance na mapagkatiwalaan mo sila. Of course, may mga red flags ka. Oops, itong isang to, nakita ko na to dati sa dati kong trabaho. But you're wiser. You're not operating from a trauma perspective. You're operating from a person who's wiser. Na hindi ka na mabubudol. Di ba? Hindi ka na basta-basta mabubudol with things that alam mo will lead to your to bad decisions. So it is at this point where you begin to trust people. You know your value. You know the value that you bring to the new company, and that you're a new person every day. So a declaration that you can do every day. Pray that declaration every morning, so that those powerful words will begin to transform you dramatically. Thank you. Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much. Wow, really inspiring words from Coach Dino. I also believe that when you forgive, you're letting go of all the negativity. So that's good because our bodies, our hearts are not meant to be vessels for negative emotions. Okay, down to my last question. This one, marami ring very similar questions about this topic. So here goes. How do you deal with a narcissist? Like if we know already our Ikigai, generally happy naman except for our boss na sagad na narcissist. How do we deal with that? Mahilig din siya mang-gaslight, di din siya nagsosorry pag siya ang mali. Kami grabe pag nagkamali kahit minsan lang.
Okay.
So how do they deal with that? They're asking for help.
Okay. First of all, narcissists thrive in attention. They want to be the center of everything. So their weakness is flattery. Okay. So pag sila binobola, tuwan-tuwa sila. And of course, tayo naman, hindi naman tayo expert sa pambobola, hindi tayo komportable to do it. And that's why when you have a boss who's a narc, it's important that you're fully aware of how to make him look good, to make him be the centerpiece of achievements in the team. Kumbaga, it's like a basketball team. Meron kang star player. Yung star player, gusto niya siya yung star. Siya yung achiever. Siya yung bida. Ganun yung narc. Sorry. I'm running out of examples. May basketball ako na ginawang example as a star player. Somehow very related to that. So narc people are people with a mental condition na kailangan ng professional help. And many times they don't know that they're narc. So when you know that they have the symptoms of a narc, it's an HR issue. It's an issue of the human resources department. And professionally, narc intervention to help a narc is done by HR, by getting a coach, a professional coach like me, or um, or for them being mentored by a senior officer who will help them, wake up from their big narcissist. But ultimately, as an employee, it's a challenge, a difficult situation where your boss is a narc, because you'll have to toe the line. You'll have to make sure that the narc is in control of every corner and situation of the house, of the company, and for them to be updated every step, and for them to be at the center of it all. So it's a real challenge, and I'm not happy. I'm not proud to know that you are in that situation. I just wish that professional intervention can be done so that your boss can get help, and he can shift from that condition to a normal condition. Yeah. Thank you for the question.
Thank you so much, Coach Dino. Thank you really for being very generous with the answers that you gave to all of our participants. And I'd like to say thank you to all of our participants for asking those hard questions. We learned a lot from you as well. Now, Coach Dino, because of that, we'd like to present you with a certificate. Let me just read this. ARIVA Academy Learning Development at its finest gratefully presents the Certificate of Appreciation to Coach Dino Badilla for imparting his professional expertise, valuable insights, knowledge, and wisdom as resource speaker during the conduct of online learning session entitled Authenticity and Ikigai in the Workplace, How to Feel Fulfilled at Work and in Life. Given this 12th day of September 2023 via Zoom conference, side by J.M. Matienzo, Chairman and Chief Strategist, Learning Event Producer, and Michelle Irish Malonda Sampson, President and Chief Learning and Development Strategist. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our speaker, Coach Dino. Thank you so much, Coach Dino. It is his first free live webinar with us, and we're looking forward to having more of him with these webinars. Maraming salamat, Coach Dino. Now, before we call it a day, let's invite everyone. If your cameras are still turned off, please turn them on. Please turn them on right now, so that we can have a group photo with our speaker. There you go. Turn on your cameras. And again, the link for the feedback form is posted here in the chat box. Kung hindi pa ninyo na-download, just click the link, download it, fill out the form, and then send it back to us. That will serve as your attendance so that you will be receiving your certificates. Okay, now let me call on our technical director who has been helping us the whole afternoon, Direct Dana. Please help us out with this group photo.
And thank you so much for that introduction, Ms. Kate. Hello, everyone. Again, for those who has not opened their cameras yet, please join us for our group photo session. And for this one, I'll be taking a total of 2 pictures. All right, is everyone ready? Okay, for our first shot, let's keep it nice and simple, and let's do a big smile. Ayan, big smile. Ayan, I'm seeing a lot of beautiful people again, though. Let's go. Okay, for first shot, are you ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Thank you so much. And for the second one, okay, for this one, I'd like to ask everyone to do 2 thumbs up to represent positivity with today's topic, Ikigai. All right, 2 thumbs up, everyone. Kung may pang 3 kayo, let's go. Okay, all right, is everyone ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Thank you so much, everyone. Back to you, Miss Kate.
Thank you so much, Direct, Dana, and to all of our participants. In behalf of everyone from Ariva Academy, maraming salamat for being with us this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. We're looking forward to welcoming you again in our future learning events. Maraming salamat. God bless you all. Thank you.
A bridge company.
fighting.